For the Beaver Radio Network, I'm Kelly Schultz. Joining me is Rachel Kelly, the junior forward out of Rosemont, Minnesota. And first of all, Rachel, how do you think the season's going for you so far?
So far, it's going well. Everybody's playing well. I personally went through some injuries, but, got over it, and I'm getting back up there and starting to feel 100% again, and that's nice.
Back-to-back sweeps for your team. It's been a while. I don't even remember how far back. Of course, your team also with 6 wins this year. That's as many as you had all year last year. It's got to feel good to be off to such a great start.
Yeah, it is very nice. Last year was a tough year. This year, with the points that we have right now and the sweep against Mankato, that's huge. Last year, I don't even know. I feel like we might have got swept by them or even split. But the 6 points are huge, and the rookies will see that coming in February, that every point makes a difference going into playoffs.
How much confidence, obviously coming off of 2 weekends, back-to-back sweeps, does that give your team going into a team like Duluth, who has swept you last year? You haven't beaten them in 5 games. How much confidence do you have right now going into the weekend?
I think we feel good. Practices are high tempo. It's fun. Definitely helps us go into a high-level team like Duluth is and not be so nervous or scared or whatever. We know that we're a good team right now and that we're playing at a high level. And as long as, we trust each other and we do what we're supposed to do, everything's just going to come. It'll come the way it's supposed to, and it'll all fall together.
Rachel, you've already scored 2 power play goals and a game-winning goal. You're off to a good start personally. I know you mentioned the injuries. For you, do you think you can credit your line mates, your power play unit, or just a little bit of extra hard work this year by you?
Oh, no, it's definitely the whole team. Especially on my first goal this weekend on the power play, there was 8 seconds left, and it all started by winning the face-off. And freshman Lauren Miller won the face-off back to Ivana. Ivana's a strong defenseman for us, and she saw the opening for me and gave it to me, and then, I just finished. And that's everyone involved, and even the wings on the thing they're tying up, just everyone doing what they're supposed to do and doing their job that let that one happen as well.
You played on the same line as Stephanie Anderson. She's got a heck of a shot. You've got some good stick and puck handling skills. 2 of you work pretty good together. I know Coach has switched up the lines a little bit this year, looking for some magic. I think he's found that magic, especially in your line this year. Yeah,
it's fun. Me, Steph, and Lauren, we're having fun, and each weekend we get closer and closer to, just making the right plays and scoring. And I think this weekend was the first time we scored our line a 5-on-5 goal, which was nice. And the first couple weekends, it was fun, and we were playing well, but it was it was so close. It was this, or we'll get it next time, whatever. But we're getting closer and closer every time. And this weekend, I think we're going to be pretty dangerous, as well as the other lines. All our lines are doing great, and we got Strowski, who's probably our best forechecker, someone who never gives up, and then we got Tugas, she can see the ice well, and same with Dusick. Everyone's playing at a high level right now, all the lines, all the defense, and then we have an outstanding goalie in net that's also huge. So if they get past all of us, we can trust that, she's going to be able to make a big save for us as well. And again, it's, our line, I'm loving my line, but all lines are playing great, and it's fun to watch everybody.
You guys are on a 4-game unbeaten streak right now. You mentioned the Gopher hockey team. Their streak finally came to an end. Streaks like that are fun to be part of. Would you say that your team, as well as you're playing right now, probably could have beaten the Gophers last weekend, don't you think?
I think it would have been nice to beat the Gophers. Everybody wants to break the streak, and as well as we are playing, I think, we had a chance. We have a chance to beat anybody. We can beat anybody right now. And, their streak being broken is, it's cool. It's something that, growing up from Minnesota, it's a Minnesota team. That's cool to see, and wish we would have been the ones to break it and not North Dakota. But it's nice that it's broken, and I feel like for them even too, they won't have as much pressure on them. And now when we can get back to doing what we're doing, and we know we have a 4-game winning streak, and that's huge for us. And they had 62, and that's amazing, but it's amazing for us right now that we're on our 4-game winning streak, and we can build on that.
You guys have seen a lot of adversity this year. It all started off with the very first road trip. Jessica Havel ends up in the emergency room, has surgery. You go to Ohio State. You're involved in an NCAA record. Unfortunately, not a good record. Do you think those kinds of things have brought your team together as a whole? Just having to deal with some interesting situations so far?
Definitely. We had a huge scare down in Missouri. And again, that's like we worry about each other, and like, we're a family. And then in the brawl, that was something different. And, as bad as it was amazing for our team to be able to stick up for each other and protect each other. And that it just proved a lot underneath everything that we are there for each other. We trust each other, and we'll see what happens this weekend on a road trip. If anything else goes down, we'll see.
Oh, don't say that.
We were talking that maybe the bus would break down or something. Something's got to happen. I mean, we're on a streak for that too.
Every road trip's been very interesting this season. You've got UMD. Of course, they've had your number as of late, and for most part, you guys haven't beaten them very much over the course of the WCHA history. But in the last 10 years, or in the last 10 games, things have picked up a little bit for your team. You've gotten better. How have you prepared for this weekend, knowing that Duluth may not be as good as they have been in previous years?
We've just been doing what we always do. Battle, grit, and just go hard and don't give up. Win our one-on-one battles, and just back to the basics. It'll be fun to go down in Duluth and to play in their rink, and they always get a good crowd, so it'll be fun to play in front of them, and hopefully we can beat them in their own house.
What are your plans for school? What's your major so far?
I got kind of a big label, but business and marketing, and minor in small business management, entrepreneurship, and marketing communications.
Wow. Okay, what do you hope to do when you're done with school?
I want to get into medical sales. So
that would explain all the marketing and small business entrepreneur. Well, good luck to you, Rachel, and good luck this weekend.
Thanks.